This video is going to be the first of its kind for my channel of anything like this. Well, basically the Emilia versus Rem debate from ReZero. So, hello there, viewer. My name's Samurai Kibiji. I don't know why I can't stop chuckling. But yes, I have a ReZero review up. If you'd like to watch that, click in the link above. I should put a card of it or it's in the description. It should be somewhere for you to click around. I continuously see this debate about Rem being best girl or like Rem versus Emilia. So today, I feel like doing a video or at least shooting one. I had the equipment up anyways to talk about why I personally feel Emilia is best girl. Now you can start the hate train right away by leaving a comment down below of which one you like more, and before I start these arguments. Like, I think that'd be interesting is to put your opinion before I start talking, and then maybe after hearing me, then you could put another comment telling me, you know, if you get it or not. Like, you don't have to agree with me, but just at least if you get it. So this video, I'm not really endorsing Rem necessarily being a worse girl than Emilia, because Rem is honestly a fantastic girl. She's honestly, like, I get it. When people like have all this boasting about Rem, I get it, I do. She's super in love with the protagonist. She's, you know, badass with her spiked ball shit, and she's like half demon, so if you got that fetish of having a girlfriend that's a demon, then there you go. And if obviously, you know, she's a maid and she's a sister, it's like, oh. And she's super sweet too. She's really sweet. She's got a nice voice. Like, Rem is a very good girl, and I'm not saying that she isn't. And I'm also not gonna say that she's better for Subaru in any way, because the thing is, guys, I want to start this off with saying this is kind of my point. The heart wants what it wants. That is the fact in life. Ever since the beginning of the show, Subaru immediately fell for Emilia, and yes, it could have been love at first sight like some romantic, or it just could be that, oh my gosh, this girl is so pretty, cute, and nice, like he's just, you know, head over heels for her just because of those, but not really emotionally or whatever. I don't personally feel that because throughout the show, he doesn't spend too much time with her, but he does, and we don't always have to know somebody before that happens. Sometimes it just happens to us. We're just smitten by somebody. But I truly believe the reason why people believe Rem is a better girl than Emilia is because we spend more time with her, and she's the bit more supportive one, and so on. So because we spend more time with her and she's a bit more supportive, whatever, that's one factor. Another factor is that I think subconsciously we associate bad things with Emilia, because whenever Emilia gets involved in things, there's something bad that's always going to happen. Initially, we're trying to prevent her death. Eventually, we're trying to, you know, satisfy her. And there's always some bad event that happens with Emilia. And I think that subconsciously we think of that. But with Rem, she's always the support, she's always the light, and there's nothing that bad that happens that we're trying to prevent with Rem other than the fact that she's trying to kill the main character. And for sure, the biggest thing that I think a lot of people would basically say, Tony, like, dude, that's the reason why Rem's best girl. She has one of the best anime confessions I have ever seen. I admit that. It's a reaction video. I'll link that one as well. I reacted to that episode, and I admit in it, it was like one of the best confessions I've seen in anime. It was super sincere, it was super real, and a bit too crazy, but it was a good confession, and it was very beautiful. So it's like, oh, because Rem loves Subaru so much, and you know, she's there for him and ready to be there for him for the rest of her life, then she's best girl. That's not fair. You what? Yes, there's a very good girl waiting for him, but the thing is that the heart wants what it wants. We can't just, if we are madly in love with somebody and somebody else says they love us and they're a great person and everything, are we supposed to just forget about what we want? To me, no, that's not what we should do in life.
Subaru doesn't know what he wants, dude. Like, that man is just freaking silly.
No, he wants Emilia. We've seen that ever since the first episode, and he continues to strive to do so because he's just so smitten with her. And the thing is that I just want to say, by the end of the show, it really does seem like Emilia will probably fall for Subaru because she's so happy that he loves her, and she like puts his hand to his face, and that last scene was so freaking sweet. But even if there wasn't a sign that she would return his feelings, the thing is that he has to still go for it. He has to still try, because there's so many times, I've seen this in anime, there's so many times where a character like misses out on another character liking them because they still have to go for the one that they want and they don't get it. But the thing is that that's what we have to do in life. We have to know. We have to just go for those things because we never know. If there is the slightest chance that we can fulfill that desire in us, then go for it. You just have to go for it. Now that's me justifying why Subaru is okay going for Emilia after Rem confesses to him. But the reason why I like Emilia more as a chick, one, you can't beat the half-elves. You can't beat those Zelda ears, dude. Like, come on. If Subaru was Link in Breath of the Wild, now I would understand why I'm going on this adventure to freaking save Emilia. Two, her eyes are like, I don't know, dude. Her eyes, they're not as like cute as others, but they're so unique. They got like the purple and the blue line in the middle. Emilia's such a genuinely nice person too. She tries to help everyone she can. She tried to save the villagers from something, you know, she didn't really know of. She helped Subaru. She tries to do nice things all the time. And I truly believe that, you know, who can beat a nice girl?
大切なもん盗まれて急いでんのに、俺のこと助けてくれて、おまけに見ず知らずの俺に負い目を感じさせないように、下手くそすぎるフォローまでして、そんな生き方。
And come on, let's be real. White hair. Come on, guys. White hair. She's also kind of got that Starfire thing to her, you know, where she's so socially awkward with others and she doesn't know too much that, you know, there's so much to teach her about both human emotions, but also the world. And I kind of like that aspect, you know, that you can both discover that together with her. Not to mention combat. Let me just say that there is an article that the author or something like that said, like, who are the strongest characters in ReZero? Apparently Emilia's like number 2 or way up there if she was serious. That's the thing, if she was serious. Emilia is also that princess. I always love the idea that she's that princess that you want to be her knight, hence why Subaru self-proclaimed him her knight. And Emilia's just got that nice voice. It just comes out more.
それじゃあ羊スバルくん、頑張るように。ご褒美は頑張った子にだけ与えられるから、ご褒美なのです。
It's that idea that we want what we can't have. And maybe that's why I go for Emilia, is because it's like I'm shooting for the stars. Emilia is just so pretty. I still can't believe I'm making this video. Another thing that people say is like, dude, Rem is always there for Subaru. She always does this stuff for him or whatever. Well, let's think about this. So during the dog part, yes, she goes in the forest. She tries to kill all those dogs so Subaru will stay alive. But would Emilia have not done that? She didn't even know. Like, they kept it a secret from Emilia because they didn't want her to do something like that. And that's the point, is that just because Rem is in all these situations, that doesn't mean Emilia wouldn't do it too. She would, because she tries to do that for people as much as possible. It's just in particular, yes, Subaru gets in these situations that Rem is conveniently around and knows about it. If you ask for specific reasons, basically the whole half-elf thing and her eyes, whatever, not to mention her abilities are cool, you know, being able to shoot ice and the communicating with like those glowing spirits or whatever. She's such a like saint that it's like she's put on this high pedestal and as well as this low one from society, but it's like I would want to be that guy to like make her know that she is loved and that she can experience love and that she, you know, doesn't have to be put on this high pedestal. Like, she is Emilia and that's it. You don't have to worry about being a half elf. You don't have to worry about being a witch. You don't have to worry about being like a ruler. You are Emilia to me, and that's all that matters. And I think I like that idea, is breaking through somebody like that. Whereas Rem, she just, I don't know, I just don't feel it as much. Not to mention, if you go for Emilia, then you get to have Puck. That'd be cool, you know, have your little cat spirit that could talk to you, just, that'd be pretty freaking cool. But when it comes down to it, guys, basically, I justify what Subaru did because everybody complains about that moment, but it's just like, I don't think it's very fair. That's basically it. I don't think it's very fair that people do that when Emilia just wasn't in these certain situations, when she didn't get as much screen time, and just because Rem likes Subaru so much when she herself is a good girl. But I love what Subaru's point is I don't need an immediate answer. Because she even says it herself. Am I allowed to experience this kind of happiness? And then he's like, yeah. And when you start overflowing with it, maybe you can share some of it with me. Emilia truly seemed to have these feelings for Subaru and to have thankfulness to him for loving her. And she is, I don't know, it just seems like she will discover what love is with him. But she, as a girl, I'm just saying, give her more credit. Just don't not give her credit because she wasn't on screen as much as Rem was, as well as her not being as head over heels for him. The heart is literally social insanity, and we have to deal with that. But especially one like Emilia's, who doesn't really know what love is, and every single time she goes out into public, they look to her like she's the devil, then she's gonna be a complicated character to deal with. But if we want her enough, we'll deal with it. And that's what I would do. So there's my ridiculous video of Rem versus Emilia and my thoughts on the whole matter. But let me know all of your hate down below or just, you know, understanding. I would love to see any of those thoughts and have this conversation. I still can't believe I put this video up. And if you would like to see discussions like this as well as other things, you can go to my Patreon. And thank you so much to this month's patrons again. You guys truly make this possible. And discussions like this might now and then happen on there. So if you want to help support this channel and make stuff like this possible, click in the card above or in the description down below. As well as if it's your first time here, you should click on the card surrounding me in which there's more content that you could judge. And if you like all this content, subscribe. Why not, right? Weekly content to endorse you to be geek, be proud, be awesome. Living authentically, and thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in another video. Was that a bye? Why did I wave?